remember it, and I was working 11 to 7 shift. I remember it was August 25th. It was probably, I don't know, I got off 11 to 7. I got off, it was probably 7:15. I called her. She was asleep. She was like, yeah, what's up? I was like, you want to be my girlfriend? She was like,
with the quick.
Yeah, I was like, she was like, sure. I was like, all right, go back to sleep. I'll talk to you
with
later.
the quick.
Like, but, and, you
Wrapped
know,
it
and
up.
then, you know, from there, you know, I graduated.
Right.
And I wound up moving to Maryland. Wound up getting a promotion to move to Maryland because my boss knew that she lived there. So I got that job, but then I wound up moving back to Richmond. You know, she wound up moving here, and I felt it was right. You know, we lived together for a couple years. You know, she had a good paying job, I had a good paying job, and I felt that we were ready to move into that next stage of our life. So April 2nd, 2016, I took her on a boat ride on the James River, which is where we had our first date. It was actually her mom's first time coming to Richmond, Virginia ever and visiting us. And in the middle of the James River on a boat, you know, with a ring in my hand, I asked her if she wanted to be my lady.
Hey, you lucky you ain't fall over and lose that ring in that water, bro.
Look, I had all the scenarios in my head, but I was ready. I'm sorry for taking up a lot of time, fellas, but yeah, go ahead.
Yo, so me and my lady probably have the longest tenure of, you know, any of these guys.
Yeah,
We've been
yeah.
together
No
for,
doubt, no doubt.
Well, at the time of the engagement, we were together for, 8 years? You know what I mean? This is, you know, high school. Crazy thing how we got together, right? So we would always see each other between 7th and 8th period. So we standing in the hallway chatting as we usually do. I always would go and give her a hug. It was, you know, some cool, friendly type stuff. So one day, out of nowhere, I go to give her a hug, and she kissed my neck, right? Kissed my neck, bro. I'm tripping, like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Swear to you, the bell rung, right? I'm the only dude standing in the hallway, like, still looking around, like, what happened to me just now? She kissed me on my neck, disappeared, bro, like David Blaine or something, disappeared. So, you know, I ended up graduating. It was, you know, going into her senior year. Ended up getting her number. We ended up getting together, calling her up. You know, we would talk all the time, and, you know, it went from there. Crazy thing, you know, I never had met her dad, you know, until after we officially got together.
Mm-hmm.
So I called her crib one day. I'm like, yo, let me speak to your dad. Because, you know, I want to do it right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she like, nah, he sleep, blah, blah, blah. Nah, let me speak to him. So she go take him the phone, scared as all get out to give him the phone. He get the phone, he go, hello? I said, sir, I just want to let you know my name is, you know, James Woodard. I'm dating your daughter. He go, don't you think you should have asked first? Bruh, I was tripping. Like, that's the, you know what I'm saying? Coldest. I said, well, I mean, it is what it is now. But, you know, he really ain't rock with me in the beginning. But we, you know, we real cool now. So fast forward years, we've been through, you know, everything. So fast forward to last year, we go to Panama City, Florida. We had all got together. We was like, we're going to Panama City, Florida. We go. I was like, all right, cool. Best place for me to do it. You know, great scenery, great place. So I ended up getting the ring. She knew nothing about it. Talked to her whole family. She knew nothing about it. Her dad almost ruined it on the way, on the car phone. He almost ruined it. Her sister had to tell him, shut up. So we get there. A couple days go by. I'm like, I'm doing it today. I call my mom. My mom started crying. I said, yeah, I got to go. I start drinking. We was on like the 18th floor, bro. The 18th to the first floor was the quickest it ever got there. So I get on the beach, and she looking at me crazy, like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, nothing, because I'm tripping, like, I'm about to do this.
Yeah.
So, you know, I get out there. I do my little spiel on the beach. I turn around because I ain't have the ring in my pocket because I ain't want her to feel it or to lose it or whatever. So I go grab the ring out the book bag, turn around. The other two couples that was there with us sat there, and they saw the whole thing. So it was dope. She broke down, man. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was just a dope experience, man, and to do it somewhere different. But I was so scared I was gonna drop that ring in the water.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
God for the pinch grip. Because that thing, I can't drink all that water, man.
Hey, I'm kind of disappointed that this is my first time ever hearing the story of how y'all first met with
Yeah.
the kiss on the neck.
Yo, I kept that thing under wraps because I'm still tripping.
Hey.
She wasn't my
I'm
man.
still tripping.
You ever asked
Disappear
her,
like
why-
Houdini.
She said, I don't know. She said, I just did it. I was like, what?
Hey, when you know, you know.
I was
And
bugging.
with that being said, though, like, one thing I just want to say is that when you know you're ready to marry that person, you
You
just
know,
know.
man.
There's not knowing. anything else,
No
and
feeling.
no one else told you like
No explanation.
you should do it, or it all comes from within.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I'll give a little quick background about Sierra and I. You know, we used to work together at Giant, and then we was never interested in each other. I ended up posting something on IG, like DM me something. Things went from there, and I mean, it's been a little bit different with Sierra and I. You know, we have a daughter together. She blessed me with a wonderful daughter, and that's my pride and joy. And I mean, Sierra's a wonderful mother, and she's a wonderful girlfriend. If you asked me back when I was in college or high school, did I ever want kids or did I ever want a fiance or get married, I would have told you straight up, no. I never even thought about it, never even wanted it. It wasn't something that I was looking forward to in my future. And now I got a child, right? I got a fiance, and I mean, she's something special, man. Like, I mean, and looking up towards Nug and Jers, you know, it's something that if you truly want a relationship, these two fellas right here is something to dive deep into and understand, like, their philosophies and the light and how they live by, you know, their morals and their ethics and how they do their relationships. And I took a lot from that, and Jers and Nug both know, like, day in and day out that I always ask for their opinion. So I mean, with Sierra, she's something truly special, and it's hard to describe. So I mean, hey, she's just something special. It's part of the reason why I chose to do it.
Yeah, man, it's just crazy the maturation process we went through, man.
Man, it's been a great show today. We appreciate our guest, Mr. Anthony Hill, for coming through. You know what I mean? We talked about a lot of great things today. And from everything we chopped up with today, I want to say, yo, don't play yourself. Stay to yourself. Know the facts. Love your mom and your bae. And act in all these things with ultimate patience. I'm Nug.
I'm Jers.
And thanks for listening in the chat.
Let's get it.
Guess who started a podcast? Riddle me that.
Nug and his boy Jersey, and we talking smack.
Sports, music, and life, we talking all of that.
We live in effect. Hey yo, we in the chat.